Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel and I hope you've been enjoying the shorts that we've been posting. It's some of the content from my Instagram page, so don't forget to go check that out. I've been posting a lot of recipes there as well. And today we're going to do another really simple, quick recipe. One of my favorites, we're going to make a cheat ice cream using some frozen pineapple, and we're going to make it extra protein rich because you know I love to get my protein in as many times as I can and as many things as I can. And what better way to incorporate it than to just add it straight up into your dessert. So we're going to add some vegan protein powder as well. So I have this GreenProtein, so this isn't sponsored. I just really like this brand and I use it actually whenever I'm making my mom's protein shake. This basically tastes like juice. So if you're a little bit of a novice when it comes to that acquired protein shakes or protein powder taste, then GreenProtein is really good. It basically tastes like juice, especially if you make it with fruit. So it kind of amps up that fruitiness, and that's what we're going to do today. We're going to add our 2 sachets of watermelon to the pineapple. So of course you can just freeze watermelon itself and make this entire sorbet ice cream situation out of watermelon. But since I already have this pineapple frozen, I'm going to use what I have at home, which is what I always encourage you guys to do as well. Alright, so let's get started. We're going to add everything to my KitchenAid blender, blend it up, and that's basically it. Alright guys, so this is my frozen pineapple. It's pre-sliced. Now right now it's entirely completely one solid rock. But the slices are there, so it has been cored and it has been cleaned, it has been peeled. So this is going to make the process super simple. Alright, so let's go ahead and add this into the blender now. So I'm literally just putting the entire blob in there. Alright, so now in go the protein powder sachets. I'm adding 2 of them, so that's totally around 30 grams of protein. No worry, I'm not going to be eating the whole thing alone. I'm going to be sharing this with my mom. Now you can add 2 to 3 tablespoons of liquid sweetener of your choice. You can add honey if you're not vegan. You can add maple syrup, date honey, whatever, date syrup, whatever variations you like. I'm just going to add a few drops of stevia. And this stevia is from Magicleaf. It's really yummy, it's organic, it's natural, and I prefer using this if I'm trying to cut back on my sugars. Let's go ahead and blend this up. Alright, so every now and then you want to pop the lid in and you just want to stir everything around. And if you feel like it's not happening, it's not grinding up as fast as you like it to, you can just go ahead and add a little bit of cold water, just a few tablespoons even. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Alright, so we're just going to add some cold water in there. And this is just going to help aid that blending process. Let's do this again. Alright guys, so to recreate that delicious soft serve aesthetic, I'm going to pipe out my sorbet into 2 cups and then I'm just going to create a little chocolate magic shell. Now this is super simple to make. All you're going to grab is like 3 to 4 pieces of chocolate. Now I have sugar-free chocolate here, but you can use any kind of 65 to 55% chocolate. I have about 2 teaspoons of coconut oil in here. And if you don't like the taste of coconut oil, just use like a refined coconut oil instead of an organic kind, which is what I'm using. So I'm going to go ahead, microwave this for 20 to 30 seconds at a time until the chocolate is completely melted. Alright, so I'm just going to transfer our sorbet now into my piping bag. Alright, so let's go ahead and pipe this on, and it's going to be a little messy, but it's worth it. There we go. I'm just gonna scoop it in to our ice cream cups. It's really like the perfect soft serve consistency right now, which is how you want it to be. But if you want this to be stiffer, you can always just freeze it for a little longer. You can transfer the sorbet into a loaf pan and freeze it to set it a little bit more. As you can see right now, it's like super soft servy, which is kind of what we're going for. So if you want it to be that pipeable consistency, just pop it in the fridge for a little longer. Alright, so now the only thing left to do is to top this with our yummy magic chocolate shell. Just gonna deliciously freeze on top of our sorbet. And guys, it's literally as simple as that. We have our beautiful watermelon pineapple sorbets ready and a little extra touch with that chocolate magic shell. I hope you guys enjoyed this recipe. Definitely try it out. You'll be able to make this in less than 5 minutes, I promise you. All you need to do is make sure that you have that frozen fruit on hand. So great way to use any kind of overripe fruit that you have during some specific berry season or fruit season and then you don't know what to do with it. Freeze it and you can have these wonderful recipes accessible to you any time of the year to make a delicious little cold dessert. Oh, and before I forget, can you hear that, guys? You can definitely crack this bad boy open as well. So it's really yummy. To die for, guys. You have to try it.